Hello! Hi, everybody. We're back.
You get the rare, slightly higher angle for me today.
He's looking up at you. Here, and I'm looking down. Here, I'm looking down. Wait, that's my forehead. Here, I'm looking up at you too. How's that?
Perfect.
Hi. We're back for some more painting because we got tired of losing at Fort Hendricks.
Yeah.
We might go back to Fort Hendricks in a couple of weeks. I've got some stuff going on a Saturday that I can't stream. So
Twice in a row.
yeah.
So this Saturday, no. Next Saturday, no. The Saturday after, though, good to go.
Now that doesn't mean that I won't stream something after I get home from my stuff that I'm doing. Like maybe some painting.
Just won't be the Zombicide stuff.
Right. Maybe I'll do some video game streaming.
Ooh.
Something that nobody's ever done before.
No one's ever streamed a video game before.
Well, the one that I'm thinking of. But hey, you never know.
Yeah,
I never know.
Pong? I think Pong's been streamed.
Has it been?
It's got to be on Games Done Quick.
Dang it.
I think everything's been on Games Done Quick, though. So, to be fair...
I want to do Rogue. The OG. When everyone says it's a roguelike, nobody knows what a roguelike means. Well, I'm going to show you what a roguelike means.
The most roguelike. Rogue.
Yeah, the OG.
Yeah.
But here, we're just doing painting.
Ooh, so shiny.
What's shiny?
The little guy.
Oh, that guy.
He's all blinged up.
Oh, yeah. Today I'm painting one figure, if not two. But we're going to go with one of the best Batman villains there ever was.
Second best.
The Rat King.
That's not Rat King.
Sorry, Pack Rat. This isn't Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
It's Pack Rat.
Yep.
I mean, it could have been the other guy, but he's already been painted by a Dice over there.
It's true. It's true.
Condiment King.
And he turned out way better than I expected.
Yeah, he did.
His,
With his tidy whities out front.
his pickle hat.
And his pickle hat.
I don't even know about him, dude. It's like, what the heck were they thinking?
I don't know. But he's hilarious. Oh, boy. Yeah, uh-huh. And who do you have?
I am going to be...
Of rats and moms?
The Mum. Mighty Mum. Mum. Another ridiculous supervillain.
We got 2 weeks before you need a Dice's Kukri redeem, okay, Rehab? 2 weeks.
Oh, no. No.
You gotta remind me in, Discord or something, because I forget.
Alright, Pop Phantom. Thanks for dropping by.
Alright. Continue to lurk. Oh, I do have a redemption for lurking.
What?
Not really a redemption.
I mean, it's kind of weird if the Phantom gets dragged away by zombies, though.
Yeah. Oh, you mean just as weird as me?
What?
I don't know how I got bit by zombies. I'm streaming here.
You didn't need that leg. You know, just came right off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hopped away.
It hopped away of its own accord? That's not right.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's slide over to this painting here, and let's get to it, shall we? After we go, if somebody wanted to go, and I'm betting Papa here is saving up his points for Extra Life.
Oh, no.
So he can mess with us real bad.
Oh, no. We are still doing the Extra Life, so if you feel like donating, hit up LingSter Games. We appreciate all donations. It'll all go to the UR Medicine's Golisano Children's Hospital. So helping sick kids is amazing. Yeah. And all the stuff you donate could affect our game. I totally forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. But Zombicide games only.
Sadly, yeah. Which means you won't see any cool things for a couple weeks.
But donate within the next couple of weeks, and holy crap, that game is going to be nasty. All right, I got to get these colors right.
Yeah, the red you have is like a really dark orange, more like than a red.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start with some lava.
I kind of want to start with doing his arms. Look at this. I'm off camera again.
Did your camera move? Is that what happened?
No? Shouldn't have. I mean, everything's moved on this motherfucker. The hell?
Well, that's just rude.
Look at this.
Dang inanimate objects moving of their own accord. Ooh. And the camera gets wiggly. Wow, wow, wow.
I don't get it. Is that better? Hopefully I stay on camera? No, because I'm going to end up down here. I'm going to end up down here. I just know I'm going to end up down here.
Move the camera a little bit then.
I'll end up there. Okay, we'll start with this. But I got to do his arms. I don't know if I want to start with the arms or start with the body.
I think I need to darken this up a little bit.
I think I'll start with darken what up?
Orange.
You got to darken your orange?
Yeah.
Do you want the darker orange?
Yeah, it's not that much darker. Because, like, I've got this bright orange, this lava, right? And it's this lovely orange color. Here, let me get out of there. Lovely orange.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to get this dark. You see the difference there? It's a little, like, I don't know.
Yeah, that is, that's a deeper orange.
I'm going to darken it just a little bit.
We don't have a darker orange, though.
Well, we have black.
I don't know if black is going to really do it to you.
Or do you have the black?
The black's over here.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to do anything. Except make it, like... What you can do, here, if you're going to mix...
Yeah, I'm going to use the little palette thing.
Where's the little spatula thing? There it is. Here. Take this, open it up. There's probably a lot of black on the tip. Just scrape some black off of the tip, and then put it in with the orange instead of doing a dropper to it. You just scrape it right off the edge, right off the side.
Just a little
You
bit.
might only need that much.
Because I don't need it too dark.
Nope.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. That little bit might have been too much.
Gonna make it black?
Well, it's working on it, but I think I need to put just a teeny bit. I'm gonna just put a little bit of paint in again and again and again until it overfills.
So you gotta stir it. really good.
I mean, just a little drip. Come on, you. Color matching, not my favorite.
I don't have the spatula, so I'm going to use the end of a brush.
Spatula City. I have a spatula. Mighty Mom has a spatula on her belt.
That's too orange. I got your orange over here, though.
Well, I got my orange over here, too.
No, you're darker orange. Believe it or not, I bet you this is the orange you're looking for.
It's the orange I'm looking for?
Yeah.
No. I mean, it's darker, sure, but that's like vibrant. The saturation on that's huge.
Oh. Still too vibrant?
Yeah.
Okay. I still got to add more red.
Don't worry, guys. We'll eventually get painting, I promise.
We're mixing colors. That is still part of the painting process.
It's true. It is very true. Oh, yeah, there we go. That beautiful orangey, browny color.
What kind of brownies are you eating when they're orange?
No. Orange brownies, you know. Like you zest an orange into your brownies.
Ugh. I don't know if that would be it. Well,
It gives them like a citrusy thing.
I mean,
maybe.
doesn't orange go good with brownies? Or go good with chocolate?
I mean, that's true. Christmas does that. So maybe they know something.
I don't know.
All right.
I just know I'm eating a chocolate bar.
Well, I should get to my chocolate bar.
Mm.
All right, Mighty Mom. Let's get that pantsuit down. That's about right. Boop. Okay. Slap it all in there.
Yep. Alright, this will work.
Let's move that up where you guys can kind of see it. Good. Go around the spatula.
Okay.
I think this orange is just fine.
I'm going to have to hit this. These are older war paints. These are from the Zombicide version. From way back, like 2013 kind of thing when I picked them up.
Mm-hmm. You know, only
So-
11 years ago.
Yeah. They're still okay, which is surprising. But they definitely are needing replacement. I've replaced some of them. Just not all yet.
I don't know how I'm supposed to get in there otherwise. Goodness.
Get in where?
There's like a spot between her broom, her cape, and her back that,
Okay.
that I'm trying to fit in. You can see like on my mini right here there's that tiny little hole to get to it.
Oh, you need a tiny little brush.
I was just gonna stab it with this one and hope for the best. Because I'm a lazy son of a person. Ooh. Get in there. Okay. That's probably good. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it might work. Pack rat is just very interesting.
His whole deal is that he loves rats.
He's a hoarder. He's a pack rat. That's what he is.
I've got my doomsday device somewhere around here. Ooh, newspaper clipping.
Kinda, yeah. And he's wearing frickin' Converse.
They're comfy, okay? When you're on your feet trying to enact your dastardly plan, you want some arch support.
These are not the Converse you're thinking of.
Oh, are Converse the flat ones?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay, never
Converse
mind.
are the flat ones. There ain't no arch support with those puppers.
He's doing it for fashion then, which is a silly idea.
Yeah, this guy has no fashion sense. He's dressed up like a rat.
He spent his whole budget on a rat costume and Converse.
Oh, and the Uzi that he's carrying. Because he actually does have a gun.
What? Someone let him have a firearm?
That is something that I've always been curious about. If Gotham City has such a high crime rate, why on earth do they allow criminals to get guns?
I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of this problem could be solved if, Batman did some firearm reform. But, that would just leave the super villains instead of all the little, tiny ones with guns.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, instead of fashioning his emblem on his chest out of the gun that killed his parents,
You'd think he'd have some impetus to, actually, do something about that?
Nope.
He's fighting Poison Ivy again. Oh, no. Meanwhile,
On the south side of Gotham, there's a new gun shipment.
it stimulates the economy.
Probably. He's got $1 billion. He could frickin' fix it.
What exactly did Batman's parents do to be rich? Or are they just old money?
Mm-hmm. Old money.
They just got so much money that they can be rich forever?
They were the Rockefellers of Gotham, basically.
The Gotham fellers?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Part of the Gotham elite.
I teach kids sign language, and my husband collects stamps. Our budget is $72 billion.
We got a grant from the government. No. Wait, what?
Really, no. Please, no.
I do. I've never done stamp collecting. But I do enjoy looking at older stamps.
Yeah?
You know, the really old ones.
You don't want to invest, but it is nice to appreciate them.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've seen, you know, some turn of the century ones from the previous century.
The 1900s?
Mm-hmm. Because turn of the century could be the 2000s.
It is pure insanity. You're right, Silent. Hello.
Hello.
My family has been living paycheck to paycheck for 17 generations. Now, 18th generation, slightly French accent guy is, in fact, reach beyond your wildest imaginations. I have no idea where you are. Where are you, Silent? Let me guess.
Cemetery?
The yard?
Oh, is she home?
She is home today.
Oh, so she's not in the cemetery. Okay. So I know she likes to take walks.
Maybe a stick cemetery. Those things are torn to pieces. It is nice when she gets the rare day at home. DMV? No. That'd be awful. Why would you want to be at a DMV?
I don't think she wants to be at DMV. I think she has to be.
Yeah, Starlight was real pushy this morning. It was like, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. I must eat the grass. So she must not be feeling well. And then, like, every hour or so, she's like, let me out. I need to eat the grass.
She got upset stomach.
Yeah. And she's real pushy about it. Very rarely takes no for an answer when her stomach's at stake.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? In honor of the poor girl, let's put her on target.
Go, Starlight, go. Dice, did you sing your song? No, I didn't sing my song.
She's gonna hit it?
Nope. Nope. Oh.
She got in your mouth, though.
So, I came up to Silent this morning after I took Starlight out, like, first thing.
Yeah.
And I brought her a song that had stuck in my head while I was waiting for her downstairs.
Okay.
Starlight was munching on all the grass. Yeah.
Munching on all the grass. It doesn't really work.
I mean, it's not perfect. It needs to be workshopped a bit, but, you know.
Yeah, it does.
It was fun and silly. Thank you, Silent. Thank you.
Maybe he just needs that vocal backup or the guitar.
Any music at all, like a drum line would help a little.
I don't know if a drum line would work. I mean, drum lines wouldn't do that song, I don't think.
That'd be kind of fun to try and do. Let's do a nice slow song with a drum line. How do you do that? I don't know. Have someone singing mournfully into the mic while the whole drum line does, like, Flight of the Bumblebee.
Speaking of mournful, we got a new question of the day.
We do have a new question of the day. It's a very important one.
Uh-huh.
We'll see who can get to it first. think Silent would like Mighty Mom. Because she carries a spatula and a hand mixer at all times.
You never know when you might have to mix that better.
That's true. It's very, very true. Like, does she use them against Batman?
I don't honestly know.
I did not see her arc or episode or whatever. Like, why is she a mother and a villain? Like, what's up with that?
I don't know.
How does she have time to get out of the house and, like, commit crime? Does she leave her kids in the car? Is she that kind of mom? A real, true villain?
Real true villain would be the mom that's also a Karen.
We don't know her real name. It's just Mighty Mom.
True.
Alright. It's pretty good. Let's do some arm over on this side. You know what? No one's going to get the question of the stream.
No.
So screw you guys. We're going home. Oh,
Yep.
wait. Oh, wait.
Screw you guys. We're going to continue painting.
Yeah. Take that. Just what you tuned in to watch.
I think... Oh, I need to do the hat. Son of a bitch. That's right. The hat is also tan.
I mean, is it a mask?
Him?
Technically? Or is it just a hat?
It's just a hat.
The moms that argue with Little League referees. Yep. Yeah, 100%. They gotta threaten the referee with a spatula. I forgot that she's wearing gloves, so I'm gonna have to paint that again. Oops.
She's wearing gloves?
She has gloves. She does indeed.
Oh, because she's cleaning.
Well, she's holding a broom, so I suppose that's correct. Ooh, get in there.
So here's your question of the day.
You. Cake or death? Don't fall over. Bad idea. Yellow rubber gloves? I mean, it's pretty close. It's like, it's not bright yellow. It's kind of like an orangey themed yellow, but yeah, I could see that. Her cape's the same color, so she's coordinating.
Depends on the cake.
What?
It's not the That's not the answer.
Depends on the cake.
Well, I guess he chose death because you have to pick cake or death. It doesn't matter. You don't get to choose what flavor.
It's like all those like the website or the questions that you can ask that are like, hey, would you do this or would you do that? Would you hit the button to do this? Kind of deals. And it's like, well, it's a thing into this and the thing into that. No, you gotta like snap decision. Yes or no?
Snap decision.
Cape or death? Cake or death? I said cape or death, actually. That's silly. Why would you do cape or death? Cake or death? Death by Snoo Snoo. Listen, I am not, well...
Snoo Snoo?
Do you not know? You didn't watch Futurama? Oh, man.
No.
You are a culturally deprived gamer.
I did not watch much Futurama.
There was an episode where the crew and some other NPCs were all captured by the Amazonian giant tribe women. And they sentenced them, the males, to death. Aw. By Snoo Snoo. Which is sex. Yay. Oh. Huh? Oh. Huh? Oh. Huh? Oh. It was a great episode. pretty good. Futurama is a great show.
I haven't watched a lot of it.
It's fantastic. I would say
I know
it's one of my top shows like ever.
Better than Simpsons?
I'd definitely say better than Simpsons. Mostly because Simpsons has been going for so long that you have to start talking about like what seasons of The Simpsons you liked before like writers changed or whatever.
Right.
Still standing by your answer. Wow. Jeez.
Yeah. Sorry, with a snap decision question like that, you don't get to ask questions with it.
So if it's like a rhubarb cake or death by snoo snoo, well, that's obvious. But I mean, in general,
you can't choose the cake.
Why not? Why not?
Because that wasn't part of the question. The question assumes it's a delicious cake.
Does it? I think it's just a cake. So what if it's like... Crack, what is it? Cow pie.
That's a pie, not a cake.
Well, no, that's a... If you're offering vanilla cake or death, I'm taking death. You know, okay, fair. You know, that's okay. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with vanilla cake, but if you're not a fan, you're not a fan.
Who didn't want vanilla cake?
Slayer. What? What?
I'll take cake over death. Even if it was rhubarb cake, I'd take it.
Now we're in the territory of which cake is too far. What about a cake of uranium-238?
Well, that would cause death, so...
It's both.
It's both. So, yeah, no. You got a problem there. Yeah, but because you took too long to answer, there is no more cake. You take death.
Ooh, the banana crack cake is a good call out, though. That was a really nice one.
Yes.
To those of you who have not had banana crack cake, it's not actually crack. It's just fantastic and addicting. But has put 0 people in hospitals, so, you know, we're doing okay. Let's start with the boots on this lighter color. Boots, boots, boots.
It's the same either way. Weird.
The only time death would be preferred would be if it's a cake made out of my loved ones. Ugh. But if it had a piece of you in it, would you try it? That's the real question.
So what you're asking is, would you eat you?
No, that is the question that Silent has a go-to for. Cannibalism is a great icebreaker.
What about being an icebreaker?
No, it's like a great icebreaker. It's like, hey, would you eat you? There's a little more to it than that, but you know. Only if it was just you and no loved ones. I mean, fair. That's also biologically the safest option. You don't get, like, horrible prion disease or something.
What, if you ate yourself?
No, if you didn't. If you ate someone else.
Well, because everybody that, like, chews their fingernails or...
Right. If you eat yourself, there's no, like, cross-genetic contamination going on.
Right.
Not that we're saying you should eat yourself, but, you know.
No, but the whole phrase, eat me, comes into play.
I thought that was just like a commercial thing. Not that it was commercialized, but like in commercials.
While I wait for the pack rat to finish drying, I'm going to take advantage of all this gray I've got out and do the gray ghost.
Nice.
I tend to whip through these minis like crazy, which is really messed up.
Why is it messed up? You're still doing a good job.
Yeah, but I want to do like one mini and, you know, just work on the one mini and not be like, oh, I got to make all these other minis too.
I mean, you could just wait.
Yeah, but then nothing's happening on stream but you.
That's what I'm here for. We're getting 2 minis done at once.
Yeah, but now we got 3 minis doing it at once.
Hot.
What's hot?
3 minis doing it at once.
Oh. That'd be hot.
What?
H-A-W-T.
What? What? Here's a good question. Would you rather be turned into a ghoul or a super mutant in the Fallout universe? I mean, I'll be honest. There's only, like, a very small handful of super mutants that are, like, smart. Like, there's one scientist I know in one of them and stuff like that. So, between the two, I feel like to preserve most of what I am, I would want to be a ghoul.
And don't ghouls, like, live a whole freaking long-ass time?
Hundreds of years so far, yeah. Yep. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe super mutants do too.
Which also begs that question. Okay, it's another question that I have. Okay, and I know I probably shouldn't ask this on camera because of the whole show is still out there and some people haven't watched it.
Me. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched any of it.
Yeah. But I'm just questioning timelines.
Silence like, no, it's still spelled hot. H-O-T. What do you mean you're questioning timelines?
Because events and things that happen in the show come into question what in the hell is going on. There are things in the show that make me question when the show was going on, who is what age, and so forth.
So, can you ask the question without being so vague as to make the question meaningless?
Well, I don't want to go into spoiler territory for people.
Right. And I appreciate that, because I don't want to be spoiled.
Right. So I can't go any more clearer than the vagueness that I vaguely vagued.
How vague?
I'll have to ask Slayer later, because he's watched it all.
Oh, nice.
So,
quick, without revealing anything. Reveal something. Come on, no, not possible. It's against first principles.
But I did find out.
You can take... Oh, gods. You can ask when the show takes place and that after all of the games.
No, actually, it is not.
No. He's not saying it takes place after all the games.
That's
He's
what
saying
it sounds like.
you need to play all the games first.
Oh, because I know when the show takes place. I've already found that out.
Well, what was your question then? It's not when.
It's the ages of the characters.
Are they human?
Some of them are.
Okay.
I mean, you know Walton Goggins is the ghoul of the show.
So, he's got to be old as frick.
Right. No, the show does not take place after all the games.
After all the games?
No,
Really?
it does not.
Why not?
Because they've already said the show takes place after Fallout 4.
Do the other Fallouts take place before Fallout 4?
Some do. Some don't, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, I don't actually know. I've only really played a couple of the games.
But they have specifically said that the events of the show are after Fallout 4.
Okay. So I'd have to, watch the show and then figure out, timeline for the games. Find a wiki somewhere.
Right.
So otherwise, there's no way I'm putting all the timelines together. Is it really all the games? Do you have a source to back that up? Can we get, some kind of article somewhere that says something?
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm questioning Slayer. I'm questioning both of you, because I don't know what's going on. Because, as far as the Fallout games go, they're all geographically separate. Because that's kind of
The show,
the easy thing.
I guess, starts off in 2296, which is 218 years after the Great War of 2077.
A Great War of 2077, you say?
Right.
Okay.
IGN is saying it's after all of the games.
Okay.
Don't click that link if you don't want to be spoiled.
I am not clicking any link, but...
I'm telling Silent.
I don't know if Silent wants to watch the Fallout series. I keep forgetting to ask. Hey, Silent, if you're still listening, are you interested in watching Fallout?
Oh, because the show is set in 2296 and Fallout 4 is 2287. Fallout New Vegas is 2281.
Okay.
So New Vegas must have come out after?
Gotta get right up in there. I'm working. I'm not going to be clicking links. That's fair. That's very good, security, information security, or whatever.
Oh, and Fallout 76 takes place in 2102.
Fallout 3, New Vegas, Fallout 4. Okay.
And Fallout 76 was before even then.
There's not a lot of cross between them, though, because, again, very different parts of the country.
Right. Oh, Fallout 76 takes place at Reclamation Day, 25 years after the bombs fell during the Great War. Oh.
Reclamation Day?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, it's actually the earliest in the order of Fallout games.
Oh.
Interesting. It's a prequel, basically.
It's still Fallout, but it's before Fallout. Okay.
Yep, because you got Fallout 76 for the year 2102.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Fallout, which is 2161. I remember that game. I played that one.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Fallout Tactics, The Brotherhood of Steel, which is 2197 to 2198. Then Fallout Brotherhood of Steel again in 2208.
I mean, Brotherhood of Steel and, Tactics Brotherhood of Steel could be two different things.
Oh, right. Yeah, they're two different games. Then Fallout 2
Meeting.
in 2241. Fallout 3, which was the first time it went 3D, 2277. Because I remember playing, I think, Fallout 2, because that looks familiar.
I played New Vegas in 4, I think. Maybe a little bit of 3.
And then 2281 is Fallout New Vegas. And then Fallout 4, which is 2287.
Cool.
And then special mention, the Fallout TV adaptation, 2296 to 2297.
So it's after all of the games. Like, all the things.
Yeah. So I was right. It's after Fallout 4.
I mean, what you two were saying were not mutually exclusive.
Technically, they were.
What do you
We
mean?
were both right.
They're not mutually exclusive.
But we were both right.
You know what mutually exclusive means? I mean,
We were still both right.
that's what I'm saying. You being right does not mean he is wrong.
Right.
I'm saying they're not mutually exclusive where only one answer is correct. My goodness. My goodness. You guys.
But it still doesn't... Still, my question from earlier still stands.
Well, I don't know what to do with your question. I also forgot what your question was.
My question is the ages of different people.
Well, I don't know any of the people, so I'm not going to be able to answer any of that.
The show just raises the question of who's old, who isn't old, how old is this person compared to that person, blah, blah, blah.
Do they have gray hair?
No.
Okay, then they're not old.
But they might be.
Oh, no gray hair, not old. That's how it works.
The show just, questions. But the one thing I did find out about the show
Yes.
is when you're watching it, the armor that they use for the guys in the big giant armor,
Brotherhood of Steel, yeah.
it's actual practical armor.
Really, it's not CG.
It is not,
Hell yeah.
because they showed, there was a picture that showed one of the actors in like a half suit. So from the chest up, he's wearing half the suit so they can get the close-ups of his face. But the full body suit is, a stunt double kind of thing. who's wearing the full suit and can run around and do that. So they actually made actual suits.
There might still be CG involved. But it's nice that they're doing a lot of it practically.
Right.
Minus the helmet.
Right. It was pretty darn cool.
I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I like the Fallout universe.
It's a good show. It was a very good show. Still is a very good show. All right, Pack Rat. What do we got? How are we looking? Are we drying up yet? You are almost dry. Almost. You're getting there. It's going to take some time. But we can probably work on...
Freaking Amazing is fantastic. I like the sound of that.
It is. I mean, the special effects and everything, it set the bar.
Nice. Very nice. It's also why Fallout 76 is free on PC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Promoting the show.
Did you start downloading it?
Nope. I only have 62 gig free, and it needs a little more than that.
Ooh. Did you at least purchase it?
Nope.
I would at least get that done before anything else.
I mean, fair. I was busy playing our Lord and Savior Balatro.
Hey! I think it downloaded.
Really?
Yeah, it finally installed.
Nice.
Slayer finally got off the damn Minecraft or Microsoft servers so I could get in and do something.
Yeah, it's definitely Slayer's fault that he was downloading faster than you.
Yeah, 'cause he was using all my Spectrum up.
That's not how...
All the way over in the
No.
19th Ward.
That's not how that works. That's not how any of that works. Oh, he's still going.
Oh, you're at 65%? I'm done. I'm installed. I'm ready to play.
Cool, cool.
See, now that's the other thing. If we're going to go play in this game,
Yeah.
do we want to just play regardless of who's playing with us? Or do we want to go as, like, you know, a team and play together?
I have no idea.
Level up together.
How the
and
game works.
create the characters together and yada yada.
Like, how does VATS even work in a multiplayer scenario?
VATS?
Yeah.
What do you mean VATS?
What do you mean? Have you played a 3D Fallout?
Yeah? I played it with him. It worked just fine.
Yeah. So you freeze and get to choose, like, I'm doing a headshot now, while everyone's still running around?
Oh, that? I don't think that happens.
Oh, they just removed it at all.
They might have just removed that at all.
Oh, jeez, okay. Well.
Because of it being multiplayer.
LingSter doesn't have bandwidth, he has band narrow. Oh.
Hey, I'm the one that's installed. You're the one that's still going.
That was Silence saying that.
Oh.
We haven't even started yet. Although, we might be done before Slayer. Go fiber, go.
Yeah, I don't think...
Rude.
I don't remember
I'm sorry.
if we did headshots
What do you did headshots?
in Fallout 76. I don't think you got... I don't... It's been so long.
Like, targeting limbs and stuff?
Okay, have fun at your meeting.
Alright, Silent. Try to be a productive member of the company you work for.
Instead of watching Twitch on their dime.
I mean, she can still lurk. That's fine, right?
Yeah. Perfectly fine. That's all right. That's perfectly keen.
That's alright. That's alright.
It's all right now.
She lurks in mysterious ways.
I need leather. I don't have leather.
I've got a khaki.
You got khaki?
I do have a khaki. It's kind of not quite
Oh,
leather.
no, I already have that.
Okay.
I'm taking my desert tan and mixing it with some dirt splatter. You still got the thing for mixings?
I do want some spatula
I
testing.
want some spatula time.
Well, there you go.
See? Spatula time. Spatula.
Spatula City. Oh, that's fair. You're not just letting it go. You're actually like using the internet too. Fair. You know.
So are we. Well, actually.
I mean, we're uploading, so.
Well, that sounded tasty.
What sounded tasty?
This might help the dirt splatter. I mean, I don't have much dirt splatter left, I don't think.
I mean, he is watching us, technically. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to watch us streaming while you're not on the internet.
I wonder if his PC will be able to handle the game.
I hope so. I mean, crank it down to minimum settings. Just a bunch of cubes. Everyone T-poses. It's fine.
You mean like that image I saw last night? That was utterly hilarious.
Which one?
Where is it? Oh, I shake this paint up. Shake, shake, shake. The Tesla Cybertruck is just a Pontiac Aztek with PlayStation 1 graphics.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I gotcha. They're not wrong, though.
No. Apparently it's also, like, rusting real bad. Those that actually have the thing.
Well, I'm surprised that they gave you a lot of money, but okay. What does he need money for?
Yeah, it's only Elon Musk. Oh, that looks much drippier.
You got that drip.
So, on that note, let's pop some tack.
You're gonna pop some tack.
Got $20 in my pocket.
I'm looking for a come up. This is awesome. I'll do the censored one.
This is super awesome.
Yeah, super is not the word they use, but
What was that, F-bomb?
it was. This is fucking awesome.
Well, that's what Weird Al did. Was super awesome.
Yeah, but Weird Al's wholesome. A national treasure.
Well, just like Ryan Reynolds is the national treasure of Canada.
I thought the national treasure of Canada was like a giant bin of maple syrup.
Oh, no, wait a minute. That's Celine Dion. She's the national treasure of Canada.
Definitely not Bieber.
True.
Alright. Now I need tiny brush. You know what? No, I don't need tiny brush. I'm gonna use black and get her hair done while I've got this one.
I was going to say, you want this brush? Trying to save the brown paint, okay?
What are you doing with it?
Trying to save it.
I look over there and he's performing CPR on it.
Oh, I'm freaking... I added some water to the mix
Oh,
to thin it down because this paint comes out like poop. You know, like a hard, like, stream. A hard lump.
Did it help?
Maybe? Can't really tell you. I'm still trying to scrape it off of my paintbrush
Fair.
with my spatula from Spatula City.
Spatula City.
I need a new freaking thing though. This thing is toasted.
Which
Oh, you had to slow down, did you, dude? I had to slow down because there was a truck in the way.
Oh no.
He couldn't keep speeding. I mean, that's sort of the color of brown. Yeah, it'll do. Hey, Martin.
Hey. How's it going?
My Fallout 76 is downloaded on the PC.
Nice.
I'm ready to rock.
I need to get like a short list of parts that I need to get to upgrade to my PC with.
Have you and Spinner already created characters out there? Or are we gonna wait until Dice here is up and running?
Which might be a little bit, to be fair. Level 2, level 4. He's got a few as well, but why don't they create new start together? Oh, cool. Alright. I'm down for that.
Yeah. So you can have multiple characters?
Apparently. It'd be kind of weird for you not to be able to. But
Because I kind of would like to just create a character and get back into the thing and just, like, get a feel for it again.
sure.
Before having a actual legit, this is who I'm using kind of thing.
Nothing wrong with that. Make sure all the settings are how you like them and everything.
Right.
Try out some combat. Do a fetch quest or something. I don't know what 76 does.
And then, once I get it all set up, then I hit stream. And we stream it.
Yeah, now that it's installed, nothing's stopping you. Martin's 100% correct there.
Well, there is something stopping me.
Well, what's stopping you?
I'm painting right now.
Oh, I see. So if I paint really slowly, you're not going to be able to stream tonight.
Oh, I got other things I got to do tonight, so
No.
I won't be streaming tonight. But no, it was more the idea of I could stream our gameplay. You know, when we're all playing together.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, you can toggle first and third person.
Yep.
I'm tired of your excuses.
I can go third person and actually play the game. Otherwise, y'all have fun.
A little bit of motion sick.
First person, I can't do it. I just can't do it, man.
Give it all she's got, Captain.
They used to call it doom sickness.
But then we realized it wasn't just Doom, it was like the whole genre.
Yep. But I still like calling it doom sickness because that's where it first triggered for me. But then you get somebody like me who's like, oh, you know, I can just take a pill and play the first-person games.
Oh, really? There's like an anti-nausea kind of thing there?
Uh-huh.
That's cool. That's useful.
Because I take the anti-nausea pill.
I mean, I don't think you can play Minecraft third person, not without mods.
You can.
Because your person's in the way of everything.
It just looks weird. The problem is, certain first-person games make me nauseous as all hell. And they make a lot of people that way.
Yeah.
A lot of people cannot play those types of games, like Call of Duty and stuff, where you're whipping around super fast and you've got everything on the screen is just going. You know, you can't see that crap.
C-bands. I don't know what C-bands are, but I think based on what they're called, they help with seasickness?
They help with seasickness. I don't think they would help.
What do they do?
C-band, it's just a little band you put over your wrist that is supposed to help you with nausea.
Interesting. And it, like, works? It's a thing?
Supposedly?
I'd like to know how they work, but, you know.
Yeah, I don't know how they work. Supposedly they work. I don't know if they work for video games. But I know some people don't want me using those.
Why is that?
If they work and keep me playing first-person games.
Why would people not want you to use C-bands?
Because then I would kick their ass in their beloved games like I did before.
What?
Slayer was 16 at the time. 3 of his friends were over for his party. And I was there, along with others. And they needed a 4th person to play Halo. And they wanted me to play. I'm like, but I get sick when I play this stuff. And they're like, well, can't you take something? I'm like, well, I do have Dramamine over at the house. And they're like, yeah, take that. I'm like, all right, fine. So I did. They didn't like that. Because I started kicking their ass. And I'd never played the game before.
Kick the ass at
and that was
16-year-olds?
And that was with the 16-year-olds who knew how to play Halo in and out. And I didn't know shit. They weren't telling me certain actions I could do once I started kicking their ass. Because they're like, we don't want to give him another edge up here. I already told him this, and he's kicking our butt.
Aw. Not good at competitive. Yaw.
You were holding your own, though, against your friends. But when they're trying to go over a landscape and trying to get to me, and I'm sniping them.
I never really did get into the FPS genre, so no Halo, no Call of Duty, nothing like that.
I mean, there were some that I would have loved to have tried and played, but no. And as far as the first-person games go, if there's a lot on the screen that is static,
N64 GoldenEye.
then I'm good to go.
I think I played that once or twice. Of course, not very good at it. But I never played it, like, first person. I think it was just, like, the multiplayer. Back when split screen was a thing.
Yeah, split screen. God, I love split screen.
It was a lot of fun. It was good times.
I love split screen.
I remember playing Mario Kart 64 for hours.
Do 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 do.
Couch co-op was king, absolutely.
Yep,
100%.
such a beautiful thing.
It is sad that we don't got that anymore.
Yep.
Although there are a few games that do kind of like one shared screen co-op, which is kind of fun. So like, what's the cooking one? Something cook, serve something.
I don't know it.
In that kind of genre of like theme, I don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't know either.
But the point is that when you play, all of your characters are on the same screen running around.
Right.
So it's not split screen, but it is couch co-op.
I mean, one of my favorite games that I played on the PS2 was Godzilla Destroy All Monsters or All Monsters Attack.
Sure.
It was split screen. I believe it was split screen. And up to 4 people could play on the screen. And you each had your section of the screen and you could fight the other monsters. Or it was all just one screen and you all fought on the same screen. I can't remember. It's been so long.
Kind of reminds me of like Rampage, the arcade game.
Oh yeah, because you're sitting there destroying monsters and destroying buildings and stuff. And I used to love Diablo.
Oh, is D3 doing the one screen thing going on? At least as far as like a co-op goes.
That I can't not tell you, because I don't know anything about Diablo 3.
I played a bunch of Diablo 2. I did not get into Diablo 3 personally.
Because that's the new one.
Yep. Well, a new one. There's also like the mobile game that came out or whatever. Is that still D3? I don't know.
Can't say.
Golden Age of Blizzard is long gone.
Yeah. D2 is best Diablo.
I don't know, some people would say the first one was.
The first one is the OG.
Yeah.
First OG roguelike.
Not the first art. No. I mean, can Rogue be a roguelike?
Well, Diablo. Can I borrow black?
Yeah, absolutely.
Um,
D4 and then infinite. Oh, okay. Okay.
Diablo is. When I first saw that and started playing it, except the fact that there was, only 3 levels to the dungeon for Diablo?
To be fair, I've never actually played the Diablo, the original.
Yeah, I think there was only 3 levels to it.
D2, D1, D3, D4, infinite, best to worst. I'm a fan of that.
And D1, it...
No? Diablo had 15.
Oh, it had 15 levels?
Apparently.
Oh, okay, yeah, it was 15. But that's all it was. There wasn't anything else. The point I'm getting at is it was a 3D representation of Rogue.
3D Rogue?
Because you went down into the dungeon and the dungeon was always randomized. So every playthrough you did was a different dungeon.
Baldur's Gate games that were on the PS2 were what I was talking about. Ooh, shared screen co-op. Yeah. And they're re-released on Steam. Yeah, I've got 2 of them. It was fun. It was good times. All right. Now I need a tiny brush. Whew. Thank you. Teeny tiny brush. Which one are you? How about that one?
Yeah, I think my teeny tiny brush that I'm using isn't the teeny tiniest that I needed to use. Because I'm getting some fat frickin' lines.
No. Dark Alliance is what pushed you to get a PS2. Ooh. Fancy. Let's get up in here. Champions of Norath, based on EverQuest. Nice. Very, very nice.
EverQuest.
I saw all the advertisements in the Dragon magazine and stuff, but never did get into EverQuest or other MMOs for the most part. I played Guild Wars a bit when it came out because my friends wanted to.
Ultima Online.
Oh, nice.
Years, because my guild went over to it from the original Neverwinter Nights.
Mm-hmm.
The OG Neverwinter Nights. And I was the catalyst to the move, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Back before internet stories were a thing, where one person writes a story and then another person picks up the next chapter kind of thing.
What do you mean before that? That'd be before forums.
I mean, I had never seen it before, and we started it in 97, 98, doing these little mini stories.
Okay.
And it was before it was, super popular.
Sure.
And we did those stories near the end of the AOL version of Neverwinter Nights. It was a lot of fun.
Played a lot of Baldur's Gate games.
Mm-hmm.
It's good times.
Yep. And I'm betting he remembers the 2 PCs that I had upstairs where we were both playing Star Wars Battlegrounds. Have you ever played that one?
I have not. The only Star Wars games I've played are, was it Jedi Knights? Knights of the Old Republic?
Have you... Or not Battlegrounds.
And then the MMO one for a little.
It wasn't Battlegrounds, was it? Oh, it was Battlegrounds.
Was it Battlegrounds?
Have you ever played StarCraft?
Yep.
Well, it was Star Wars StarCraft.
Star Wars StarCraft. Mixed together, it's StarCraft. Wait. Craft Wars. What? No.
It was the Star Wars version of StarCraft.
Pretty cool.
It was glorious.
Which is just the sci-fi version of Warcraft.
He hated the fact that I would get my AT-AT facilities up as fast as I could. And then he'd have 15 AT-ATs tromping to his base like, son of a bitch.
Battlefield was the RTS. Yeah, there you go. I love playing StarCraft. Even though StarCraft was just like a rip on Games Workshop, Warhammer stuff.
StarCraft was beautiful because depending on the enemy you faced, it could be the bugs from Starship Troopers.
The Zerg. That was my favorite species to play. Loved me the Zerg. Spawn more overlords. Good times. It also helped that the first expansion was Brood War. All Zerg focused.
Yep. And you can still play that game too.
Yeah.
They're pretty cheap on Steam. If you don't have the copy anymore.
I probably do in a box somewhere.
Yeah, but you probably don't have a CD drive to be able to install it.
Surprise, I do have one. It's just external in a closet somewhere.
And you also got to consider that I don't know if it would work on the newer machines.
I think what they've got on that will work with Steam, but I don't know. It's a good question. Not that I think I want to get back into it. I am doing other things with my time.
Yeah, like your Lord and Savior Balto.
Yeah. Bullet throw. But the amount of times I'm losing, you'd think I'd be bad at the game. I just ascended to a higher difficulty.
Really?
Yeah. Because like the base game that you started with, it's good fun. It's good times. But you win enough, you start getting higher point costs and harsher penalties and the challenges you can do.
Are even harder?
Yeah. Like there's a challenge where every time you buy something, the cost for everything goes up by 1.
Okay.
So you buy 3 things, some packs, then all of a sudden everything that was costing 4 is costing 7. You're like, oh crap. Red Alert. I only played a little bit of Red Alert, but that was a lot of fun. Command and Conquer.
Can I not reach down?
You got it?
I think so. I need a smaller brush, but not as small as the one I had. And preferably a brush with a point. Or potentially actually has a point. would be nice. That does not have a point.
Oh, I never played Halo Wars.
Halo Wars?
Another real-time strategy?
Oh, it was?
Mm.
That would have been neat to play.
I don't know anything about it.
Psycho.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? All right. Let's do broom. Let's do broom.
That is the Gray Ghost, yes.
I'm surprised you can
Tell?
Well, no. With all the colors you got there. Never mind.
I mean, he is gray. I figured I'd hit a second mini while Pack Rat is slowly being in the drying stage of some of the areas that I needed him to do.
It's a very long sentence to say he's drying.
It is.
He has entered the beginning of the drying section of his existence, upon which the paint goes from a liquid to a solid, and thus makes it easier to apply different colored paints afterwards.
Exactly. That's exactly what's happening.
Yeah, but your character in Fallout 4 was just dressed up as the Silver Shroud, who kind of looks like that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
I don't know who the Silver Shroud is.
It's a character. I don't remember a lot about Fallout 4, I'll be honest. I mostly played New Vegas between the two.
Now, what do you know of New Vegas?
The Mojave is a dangerous place. War never changes. That's the intro.
Oh.
War. War
What
never
it
changes.
is it's good for.
Absolutely nothing. Ugh. Sing it again. There's a superhero just like the Grey Ghost. Alright, here you go. In the Mojave, there's also the NPR, Brotherhood of Steel.
Brotherhood of Steel, I think, are everywhere, aren't they?
Pretty much. I mean, how can you not love a giant mech suit?
Yeah. Yeah, my latest T-shirt out at LingSterGames.com is the Elemental.
Like a fire elemental?
BattleTech Elemental.
Oh. Yeah, in New Vegas, you're not a vault dweller.
Which is nothing more than just a big old frickin' suit of armor.
I think... Is it every other game does it as a vault dweller? New Vegas doesn't?
Oh, like it might be the only one that is not a vault dweller?
Yeah. Because when you start the game, you start with amnesia because someone tried to put a bullet through your head. Which is, in my opinion, a great intro to say, what's your name? Enter name here.
I don't know what my name is. I've forgotten it. Well, pick a name, buddy.
Alright, what am I calling you then?
Call me Bob.
Dingleberry 420 6969.
Oh, that reminds me.
Really?
The Viva la Dirt League video I saw recently. They started the new D&D campaign. Everyone had these like cool D&D characters and whatnot. And the last guy to introduce himself, his name was Dinglefart.
Oh, I saw that one.
And it's like, no, you're not taking this seriously. You cannot be called Dinglefart or whatever. And it's like, and it flashes to the end of the campaign.
You have to let go. No, I won't let go of you, Dinglefart. We've been through too much together.
Yeah.
It's true, though.
All right, Packy Rat. I need to paint some skin on you.
Alright, Packy. Can I call you Packy?
And I'm going to take this amber skin because you look amber. Besides, it's a new one that I just picked up. Get that ball moving. Come on.
Alright, Slayer. Have fun.
He's got to go get the child.
In the world. See you later. Maybe it'll be downloaded when you're back. You can test it out.
Maybe it will be. Maybe it won't be.
65 at the start. I mean, it's been a little while. He's not using the internet while he's gone. Otherwise.
Yeah, that might help. That might just help, Rabbit.
Rabbit? Eh?
It might, Rabbit. It might.
Oh, is this like a Looney Tunes sketch?
Yeah. Every now and again I go back to Looney Tunes.
Wascally Wabbit?
$75%.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let us know how it goes.
Well, I'm sure he will.
Come here, good broom. Get on here. Okay.
Facial expressions.
Saw nothing.
I heard nothing. Except the crinkle of his gun as I drop it.
Crinkle?
Crinkles crash. I don't know.
Guns don't crinkle. They're not made of aluminum foil.
Get through security easier that way. If they were.
I still think it would come up in a metal detector. It being aluminum.
True. It's the plastic ones.
Yeah. You wouldn't download a firearm.
Thought you would. There are 3D prints for firearms.
Yeah, but you wouldn't because then you'd be on a couple federal watch lists.
And they actually work too, supposedly, from what I'm hearing.
Yeah, well, because some of those downloads are like honeypots. I'm assuming.
Honeybots.
Honey pots. They are places that attract criminal intent on purpose.
Oh, yeah. I mean, some parts can be 3D printed.
Alright, broom handle. Met your match. A little bit of paint on the end of a very tiny paintbrush.
For what?
Getting like the little bit of handle under her grip here.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, make sure that you switch back to the bigger brush for the bigger areas.
Otherwise it'd take forever.
And that brush could be ruined because it's not designed for big areas. Not that many of my brushes are in great shape now to begin with.
Yeah, we don't want to make them worse.
True. We don't.
Okay, I'll drop all the things. Why not? Okay. There we go. Gotta get way up in there, huh? Yeah. Alright, well. Done with the meeting and calls until 4. Time to practice wearing a mouth guard. Good luck with that.
Practice wearing a mouth guard? What is she going out for roller derby or something?
You'd think, but no.
I went right to roller derby, apparently.
She's been waking herself up snoring.
Ooh.
And is hoping that the mouth guard is going to help prevent some of that while we work to lose weight.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I'm at a plateau, and once I hopefully get out walking the dog and stuff again, hopefully that plateau will end, and I'll start, getting better.
Yeah, we can hope. Doesn't help that it's been so rainy lately, but, that's
Right.
spring for you.
Yeah, that's my hope.
So, Silent, if you're listening still, do you want to watch the Fallout series? Do you want to add that to our rotation? Because I'm definitely interested.
Do you want to build a snowman?
That means something else.
Yeah, Feige says no. You can't do it.
5e says no?
Feige.
You do! Yeah, let's add it to the rotation. Who's Feige?
Kevin Feige?
Who's Feige?
The guy that is in charge of the MCU? You didn't watch the trailer? Oh, I didn't share you the trailer.
Doesn't want to build a snowman?
I haven't shared the trailer with you for Deadpool versus Wolverine.
Is it Versus? I thought they teamed up.
Or Deadpool and Wolverine, either one.
No, I thought we already talked about it. Yeah, we're finishing Resident Alien, at least on Netflix. We got a couple episodes to go there.
I think there's one more season that's out now.
We're in season 2, so that's good. But there is a third season that's not on Netflix.
Right, because it's still playing.
Yeah, and I'm not waiting around for it.
Nah, you don't
Gonna,
need to.
gonna go and get into stuff. Although I am a huge fan of Alan Tudyk. It's one of the few celebrity names I do know.
Yeah. Well, of course. And we all know why.
His striking good looks.
The fact that he was on Firefly?
True.
I mean, that would be my point.
It's on Peacock. No. Oh well. That's okay though. It's fun to watch. It's not like a I must see what happens in the next episode. It's just more of like a yeah, we're eating dinner. Let's watch something fun. This is kind of fun.
And it's a fun show to watch.
Yes.
Because Alan does some good work in that show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see here. Do you have a light gray somewhere that I can use?
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, thank you.
Can you roll the that yellow thing that you got there over?
What?
Because I need to do his PR on his thing, and I figured that would work.
Oh, perfect. So let's see. Do a little bit of Resident Alien. Finish up as they go along with the Delicious in Dungeon, because that's a good time.
Yes.
We're getting the new season of Taskmaster out on YouTube now, so that's excellent. Also, hilarious.
Taskmaster sounds very familiar.
I think I mentioned it before.
I think you did.
It's just, British comedians trying to do tasks in fun, quick ways for hilarity.
Yes, I do remember it now.
It is good times.
I gotta get back to watching my 911. That's a good show too.
You mentioned it before, yeah. LingSter would probably love it. I hope so. 'Cause it's the kind of thing that's just great fun. So you get a bunch of comedians who are relatively creative trying to do a task like...
So it's similar in vein to Whose Line?
Well...
In a way, because it's still an improv kind of thing.
Not quite. So, Whose Line is let's make improv fun.
Right.
Points don't matter, but let's go around and do stuff. Taskmaster is more let's take some funny people and put them in weird situations. It's more similar, I think, to Wipeout in that regard.
Wipeout was more watching people fall and the pratfalls.
Yep.
Oh, this show is pratfalls and shit?
Well, it does have pratfalls, but it's not entirely pratfalls. But it's more in the vein of hey, this time we need you to throw one of these 20 loo rolls, toilet paper, into a toilet. But the toilet is 20 feet down on the first floor. And you're not allowed to go down there. So, can you arc your shot and nail the toilet?
Okay.
Or find out what's in, like a recent episode we watched was, find out what's in each of these rubber gloves. And the only way to find out is by shaking them, like shaking a hand. And so the first one is like, ew, like, it's all knobbly and it's got a bunch of, oh, it's acorns. It's filled with acorns. The next one was filled with toenail clippings.
Oh.
Like plastic, but still.
Still. Ugh.
The third one was actually some guy's hand. Like, you shook your hand back and scared the crap out of him.
Why are they, I'm assuming they're blindfolded?
Well, there was like a wall that they're sticking through, so they didn't see the other side.
Oh.
It's great fun.
Yeah, it sounds it.
And they were only allowed to cut 3 of them open with the pair of scissors they were given. The rest of them, they just had to guess. Like, 2 of them were filled with, like, omelets. Like, egg.
Ooh.
It's hilarious. Because they're all comedians, like, half the time they're like, oh, God. And then they say something, and it's like, what? That's a great joke.
Mm.
So you're laughing not only at the absurdity, but also the absurdity they're bringing along with them.
Sure.
Like, one comedian decided to do every task dressed up as Dracula.
Okay.
I don't know why. That's never explained. But, you know, just because. Boom. Dressed up in a cape, all the makeup make you look like Dracula.
Sure.
Because why not?
Well, it's them Brits, I guess.
So what are some other fun tasks? Like create the largest dot-to-dot picture. Like back in preschool where you went 1 to 2 to 3 and you drew like a horse or something.
Uh-huh.
Well, they were given big old discs and like a couple acres. Make the biggest and most impressive dot-to-dot picture. And so they took a drone up after they were done and showed it off to the audience, see who did the most impressive dot-to-dot picture.
Which actually looked like a dot-to-dot picture and so forth, yeah.
Exactly. And the fun part is that the Taskmaster, Greg Davies, gives points after each round. And there's a winner for the episode.
The points don't matter.
They do matter. Not only is there a winner
in this show they matter.
In this show they do matter. Because after the episode, well, after you see the pre-recorded tasks, they all go up for one live task in front of the audience.
Gotcha.
And then after they get scored 1 to 5 for all the tasks, the winner gets to take home the prizes that all the contestants brought in for whatever category. It's good. You thought about going through the series again, picking out the ones that would be easy to do and using them as stretch goals? Oh, now that's one. That'd be fun.
I don't know about that.
Because some of them are definitely in the wipeout category of, like, you've got to get as much water from A to B without using a hose or something like that. And so people are, like, dumping water from a bathtub into, like, a beach ball.
Oh, okay. Stretch goals that you would be doing that you would film at a later date.
It depends.
Not something you could do on stream, live, in the 24-hour extra life.
Well, some of the tasks are, like, wipeout. Like, oh my god, it's a physical task, you gotta be silly and do something.
Right.
Others are like, write down on this paper 3 elegant words. And then part 2 of the task is, well, now that you've written down these 3 words, write a rap using them. And that could be done in like half an hour.
Sure.
There's all manner of tasks. haven't seen it, folks, I highly recommend it. It's hilarious, good fun.
Sounds it.
There's also an Australia and New Zealand version out now. I haven't kept up with or followed or watched it all. So they're on their like 17th season or something crazy like that. So they're doing well. And it's all on YouTube. Like officially released on YouTube as opposed to like bootlegged or something.
Sure.
Well, it's good times. I think at the very least, some of the tasks could be used as some good inspiration for stretch goals.
Sure.
Silly things to do.
Oh.
Stuff like that.
I only have a little bit left on these guys to do. I need white. I need the white. And the white is open. At Pack Rat, I just have to do this white. I'm not painting his gun until later because I want to save that for when like his base is dry.
Okay.
So I have something to hold on to.
Oh, that's fair.
Once his glasses are done, I'll come back through with the pen and I'll hit his glasses up, do the line on the glasses. But, Gentleman Ghost, same thing with his gun. I'm not going to hit his gun until after. Because I'm using that for holding on to.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Looking pretty good.
But then I also haven't even touched their bases yet. So I should probably look at taping this black and doing their bases real quick. And then I come back and hit their guns after everything is dry.
Do you have kind of a, I don't know, skin tony kind of color over there?
Yeah. The one I just used, the amber skin. Oh. Tried to roll it over to you.
That could work, yeah. Let's do this. It's nice I only have a little bit of, like, her face to do, rather than, like, arms and legs and everything.
Right. This monster brush just... This one's good. This one's a bigger brush, sort of. Not as big a brush as I want. This one works. This one's all splayed out.
Go back and cover the hair up, but it'll be done. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Just gonna make sure I don't cover too much of the mask I've already painted, and I'll be good to go.
She's wearing a mask?
She has like an eye mask.
Oh, okay. Oh, to stop the wrinkles?
Yeah,
It's not one of those eye masks?
it's like Robin's mask.
I know, I was being silly.
Who knows? Maybe it is for wrinkles. All those eye wrinkles that she has, she doesn't want to be seen on her wanted poster. You can be a mom and still be vain. Yeah, that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You probably think the song is about you, don't you? Well, yeah, it is. I mean, literally.
If you need black for her base, just let me know. I've got a crap ton of it over here because I dripped too much out.
Sure. I'll need it eventually.
Because as it stands right now, I'm just going to let those black bases dry, go back and touch up their guns, and then they're set.
Nice.
Oh, I do have to let his shoes dry so I can put the Converse dot on the sides.
Ah, yeah. Is this villain sponsored by Converse, you think?
I don't know. Don't know.
Back when product placement was subtle?
Ooh, ow. Ow, that hurt. Ooh.
You okay there?
Nope.
You get pinched or something?
Yeah, I went to bend my knee so I could, like, cross my legs.
Oh, no.
My knee just went, yeah, no, we're not going to bend that tendon. We're just going to stick it under the bone instead.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my knee that just is like, yeah. Ow.
Silent 100% understands that feeling. Her knees are sometimes very mean to her.
So I am going to stand up. I'm going to let my puppers outside because she wants to go out. I'm doing a little bit of a stretch.
Good,
memory
good.
up kind of thing.
Good, good.
And I'll pull them into view a little bit better. And then I'm going to go utilize the facilities. See back in the hall.
Sure thing.
Be entertained.
If you guys couldn't hear, he finished it from the other room. Alright, I need to get a little bit back with black. Just a touch on the things that I went over with. And then, hopefully, I'll be pretty close to doing the base and be done. So let's see here. Also the parts apparently that I keep touching on her hair, pompadour looking thing. Get that all cleaned up.
It's already 3.
It is already 3.
It is indeed. Oh, you know what I also need to do?
What do you also need to do?
Go back out here to the next area and come back in. Cold outside.
It is a bit chilly today, but you know, I like it.
Yeah. I don't. No, I don't. Hi. You want to come back in, do you? Well, come on in. Oh. No, I don't put on my sweater again. No. Can't make me. It can't make me. Yeah, as long as I don't touch these guys, then the paint won't fall chipped apart. But here, I'll try and show you what I did with the packer. Look at the pack. Look at the little eyeballs on the eye.
Oh, it's pretty cute. I like that.
Eyeballs on his face.
Oh, the PR on his chest looks really good.
Yeah.
I like that.
I need to adjust. I need to fix the PR just a little bit
Yeah?
because I got a little bit on the strap.
No, okay. That should be a pretty quick fix, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Well, I got all this black. I got a lot of black.
Alright, what do I have left to do? Because I did what I could with her little spatula hand mixer thing, and I think it looks alright.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to put a little dot of red for some lips.
Okay.
Just a touch.
You need the tiny brush for the tiny dot of red lip.
I've got a relatively tiny brush. What do we got here? It's got more of a point. Thank you. Put this one back.
See, Gentleman Ghost here. Gray Ghost. Gentleman Ghost. It's not DC.
Could I have the red there?
This red?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, she got bloody lips.
I mean, it's basically that, yeah. The gentleman, Grey Ghost.
Yeah. He's only got 3 colors.
I mean,
4 colors. He's got his skin tone, he's got the cape color, he's got the suit color, and he's got the interior of the suit, or interior of the cape. Those are the only colors on him. Although, wait, no, there is blue. Blue. Am I blue? I gotta get the blue, and then get the brush back. What's the blue I'm gonna use? Probably crystal. Crystal looks good.
oh heck, I think I got it. Nice.
Cool.
It's as good as it's gonna get. All right.
I need that brush.
Okie dokie.
Because I just saw...
Yeah. And I need to get a bigger brush for the base. So, good to go there. Let's see.
That's what I used.
Oh, it's a big one. All right. I would try and do eyeballs, but those are teeny freaking tiny in the mask, and I don't want to.
Nah.
I don't want to. You can't make me.
I don't even do that.
I mean, if I had, like, a microscope and, like, robot arms doing what I told them to, maybe. But not like this. Hydrate! Thank you for reminding me I have water here. Silent, appreciate it.
Get that in just a second. You caught me in the middle of doing his glasses. Because I just looked at his figure and the character. And the character has blue on his lenses.
Was that like a 5th color?
Yeah.
Whoa. It's hard drinking with this in? I bet. I don't think you should, like, try. You should pop it out for getting water.
Well, if it's like a retainer...
I mean, it looks similar to a retainer, but it's, you know, on all the teeth.
You just have to go back to if you had a retainer for braces.
I know at some point she did have braces, I think.
It'd be like that.
Did you? Or am I thinking, or am I not remembering right? I don't remember.
I need a slightly bigger brush than the 2 I've got. Where's my slightly bigger brush than the 2 I've got? There it is. There's my slightly bigger brush.
It's more like a bulky mouth guard. Much bigger. Ooh. Fair enough. I was very lucky that I did not require mouth guard or braces or anything.
Yeah.
I imagine it was quite the inconvenience to get all that working.
Oh, it is. Not a good thing. My wife, she didn't get them until she was an adult.
Oh.
And if you don't get them when you're young, when your mouth is still moving around and stuff, oh, you gotta wear a retainer for the rest of your life.
That's not good.
Because she had to. She had to wear this retainer like once every few days.
Right, or else your teeth are just going to be like, nah, I'm popping back where I was.
Yeah.
My teeth are held in position relation to each other. Oh, okay.
Relationships matter.
Make sure your teeth have good relationships with each other. They're stuck there.
Yep. Pretty much.
One of them pisses off the other one. They're not moving.
Well, I mean, they can move out.
Oh, theoretically, even after kids get their braces off, they're supposed to wear a retainer.
Really?
Apparently.
Huh. Did you already have black for your base?
I had some left over from her hair. I think it'll be enough.
Okay.
You have enough dreams about losing your teeth. You still have it downstairs. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's got to be one nasty old retainer.
Normally they have a retainer for a year or so. Some have permanent retainers installed. Ooh, I don't like the word installed when it comes to people.
No.
Ugh.
I mean, dentures can be installed.
True, but also, ugh. They also have hip installed, like stainless steel, medical grade bone replacements.
Knee replacements.
Also true. Also true.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know my family suffers from knee replacements. My father had them. My sister had them.
You're annoyed by your knees. Yeah.
If I don't lose this weight, well, guess what I'm getting for Christmas?
Medical grade stainless steel.
I'm getting nothing for Christmas except for a brand new knee replacement.
Bleh. Bleh, bleh, bleh.
I'm changing out my big brush because I got too much paint on it. Come here, you. Get in my...
Your permanent retainer broke off on one side? Ugh.
Permanent retainer? Who has a permanent retainer?
Silent.
She got a permanent retainer?
I'm assuming she had it, dealt with and, taken out if it broke. Cemented on the backs of my two bottom canines. No wonder I was miserable with the retainer and all these extra bones. Barely had enough room for a tongue. Yeah. Did you know that Silent has extra bones in her mouth?
No.
She does.
Well, she got like a second row of teeth that on the bottom that shouldn't be there?
She's like a shark, just endless rows of teeth. No. She has some extra...
I was about to say something, but I went, nope!
Taurus mandibularis.
She's got extra mandibles.
Well, literally based on the Latin there, I think it's toroid mandible, which is a frightening theory, but it comes down to just,
Toroid mandibles? Is that like a bull with spider fangs?
No, you're thinking about Taurus mandible. Toroid is like donut. It's like donut jaw.
Donut jaw?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Oh, she can show it off next time we're together. Yeah.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
I think I'm okay with that.
It's just extra mouth bones. Like, they're not like extra teeth as far as I know, but it's like the number of bones technically in her jaw is more than the average human.
Okay.
Which I think is pretty neat. It's not, gross at all. You look at it and it's kind of like, oh, huh. Although, if she did have a mouth like a shark, I would have very big questions like, who was your genetic engineer and why are they still practicing medicine?
Uh-huh.
And what's their phone number? I want lizard tail. Or something like that, you know. I'll think of something else.
Alright. There. Done. Done and done. I will touch up where the paint has been rubbing off from my handling. Because these minis, painting them, if it's not fully dry, the paint rubs off.
Yep. I'm just noticing that with my broomstick here.
But when I'm painting mech, I can touch that paint all day long when it's lightly dry. And it doesn't come off.
Same paint, though.
Same paint. I think it has to do with the plastic of the mini.
That it just doesn't adhere as well?
Yeah.
I don't know that's really more bones by number. More like a couple extra ledges grown in. Oh, okay. Okay. So you just have more bone in general, not the number of bones is more than normal. Okay, okay.
What do you think of these paints? Silent is inquiring.
What do I think of these paints?
Yeah.
They seem like a slightly thinner acrylic than I'm used to. Other than that, they seem fine.
Slightly thinner acrylic?
Like I put a coat down on her cape here, which is a kind of a light yellow, and I could still see bits where I'd have to go back and do it again. It's not like a thick coat you could put on.
Well, how much did you shake it up? Because you got to really shake these up real good.
Well, I shook them up as much as I normally do. Just chunka, 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 chunka.
I mean, you have to get that ball bouncing back and forth a good, 30 times to really get to make sure that it isn't separated. It's not supposed to separate, but, and these are supposed to be a thicker paint.
It's supposed to be thicker? Are you kidding?
Than the other paint line.
What, do I need like a paint shaker in here? Put them in and just go.
But I have noticed that you do have to go over. Some of the paints have to go over a second or third time.
Yeah.
The lighter ones specifically.
Yeah, that's what I'm noticing. Like
but
the black is just like beautiful, just good to go.
Even the grays, like the Necromancer cloak, or as I like to call it, derp gray.
Yep.
Because it's deep. It's this one here. Every time I look at this bottle, and I'll turn down the light. Every time I look at this, I see derp gray. I don't know why, but it's a deep gray, and that deep gray. If you haven't seen it, that's that cloak, and it went on beautifully.
With the darker colors, it's beautiful. It's great.
Yep. The lighter ones, they tend to have a little more difficulty.
Yeah.
I mean, even his orange of his bodysuit, I had to put that on a couple of times, mainly because I had mixed an old paint with a new paint, which I'm sure was not a good idea. Actually, no. Never mind. It was two old paints.
Well, okay, then that's not even new stuff. That's fine. But the new paint with the lighter color, doing it multiple times is a little annoying, but the darker paints are lovely. Really good.
Yeah. I mean, they're hobby paints. They're designed to do really, really well. The only paints that I use that are not hobby paints are some of my sprays for base coating.
Do you use a different base coat with the Battletech minis?
Some. Because, like, some of the Battletech minis are like a green color for the mini itself.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll use a dark green, or not a dark green, but like a forest green or a grass green Krylon spray. Because Krylon spray, it's like $5 a can compared to like 12.
And it works beautifully.
And it's still a primer.
It's still the color you want.
Yeah. Instead of painting it white with the army painter spray and then going back over it with whatever color I'm gonna make the mech.
Right. Because if you're gonna have the green in the end anyway, why not make that your base coat?
Right. So I've got the green, I've got a black, which I don't like using because I really can't see the lines and stuff when it's a black.
Right.
So I prefer the white or a gray base coat. Of course, I even have a red for some of the mechs too. There are other mechs that they have a different color that I just don't have a spray for, so I just spray them in white.
Yeah. And there's not a lot you can do about that.
Right. Which, as a matter of fact, I'm going to take on this task here shortly. And I'll be streaming them too.
Oh.
And that's, I'll be streaming painting white mechs.
Ooh.
White mechs are going to be very difficult to deal with. Because I've already primed them white. But I've been told I need to go over them with this color and then hit them with white again on top. So they've been base coated with the primer, and then I should do my wash over the white to get it in the recesses and whatnot.
Right.
And then go back over and paint the mechs white. And if I paint the mechs white then, and I don't use as much of a paint, the recesses will still retain that color.
Nice.
And I really have to do it anyways because a lot of these mechs that I have, they did not come out very well when they were sprayed.
Womp womp. Hello, Nex.
Like,
Hello.
this guy here does not look all that good with its base coat compared to, say, this guy here, which looks quite phenomenal with his base coat.
Uh-huh.
But then again, like this guy here, yeah, I don't think his base coat worked, but I also think I could just put the white over it and not deal with a base coat because he actually looks really good right now, as is.
Sure.
I just have to use a drier brush and make sure it only hits the surfaces. But I got a bunch of mechs that are going to be white with a black, yellow, and red highlight. Basically, if you know what Robotech is, I am basically painting all the mechs in this one faction as Robotech mechs. What did you do that for?
Nope, other way.
What the heck are you doing?
I want to get mine that's kind of like the right angle you can kind of see her straight on.
Oh.
Mighty Mom, for the most part.
And Pack Rat and Gray
Tilt it up a little
Ghost.
bit. There you go. Oh, it's even with you guys. Yeah.
Can you see his eyeballs? Not really.
I can see that there's like some bluish there. That's not the hat.
I'll show it to you in person.
And we got to get pictures for him, yeah.
And we're going to take pictures, and when this goes up on YouTube, you'll actually see
Some good pictures.
what they look like. Because I started doing it with the BattleTech stuff, and I should have been doing it all along.
Yeah, you got to show them off.
So, there we go.
Got to remember the camera's up here and not like over here.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's why I'm looking this way. So, there you go. They look good. He's not bad, but you still can't see him too well. So, yeah, we will take some pictures, and you'll see him probably right about now.
I hope so.
And hopefully you enjoyed, and come on back. We'll get some more done next time. Catch you later. Bye.
Bye.